all that shanking.
Yep.
Thank
You
you
owe us
very
some money.
much.
Thank you very much.
I'm proud of myself. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, you're fired, buddy. Spare parts there, bud.
Spare parts there, bud. I think she's gonna be spare parts in a minute.
Yeah.
We have to milk all the XP out of this level because I have a feeling that if an army left this level, what the fuck's level 2?
The army from the Earth Temple left this level.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we gonna get any XP if we kill those guys?
Which guys?
Depends.
The army.
Depends what level we are when we kill them.
Okay, we're not fucking resting. We're staying awake.
You can't sleep.
Stay awake, Akar.
Those guys Marty refers to the Earth Army.
So
Also known as, I believe, bandits. So, should be also collecting heads, but we'll do that afterwards. Could I return back to town with 1,000 pounds of heads?
At a certain point, Darian's gonna go, nope, nope. We'll just keep count, and I'll swear to my God that I kept proper count.
But it's so much more tactile.
It's proof.
Proof, totally.
We don't need heads. We got pants. 1,300 pants. Got some giant pants. Harpy pants. Skeleton pants.
All right, Elker's not here. I don't know why I gave him initiative. Ptolemy's not here.
Who's got the extra hero point?
The nerds.
Alker.
Knocker. Good.
Or sorry, Oscar.
Oscar,
Okay.
you are first to go.
Let's go stab this first in the face.
What the?
Alright. Oh, I forgot to update my friggin' attack routines. Jackass. Alright, so plus 15. And they are flat-footed to me.
Mm-hmm.
I have the surprise thing. Oh, AC 17.
No, this horrible harpy creature flat-footed AC is 20.
AC 15. This is gonna. The AC 11. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, she's
bad.
ugly. She smells weird. She's like a big angry hag lady with feathers.
Yeah.
Kind of
I'm
off,
rolling
kind of off-putting.
D20s, not D4s, but looks like a D4.
Shadow and Doom. Well, I guess Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow's going to make her prey.
Okay, she's 25 feet away.
Yeah, alright. I'll take the -1. Alright, I'm using the same dice as you are.
Okay, that's a miss.
There we go.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
There we go. $20 damage.
20 damage. That injures her. 2 arrows sticking out of her side, but she is not bloodied. Krieger.
Just walk up.
He's gonna walk up. He's gonna go. Ah!
Is he raging?
And then he's gonna rage.
Okay.
Smash her. Now you move the new Krieger over, right?
Yep.
So did his damage go up, or no? He just got wolves. Okay. So his attack is should be like plus 15.
Yep.
So there it is. Oh, he has it right at the top. Okay, plus 15, 2d total. Yeah, okay. Ooh. AC 32 against a 5-footed AC.
That's a critical hit.
Wings, it's just feathers.
41 damage.
Holy shit. 61 damage, and she has 68 hit points. She's using single digits.
Okay.
Wham!
I think he's got the brutality.
Finisher.
He gets critical specialization with melee weapons, and this is a hammer. She's knocked prone. She gets smushed into the ground.
Bashing her against the wall, she falls down. Treachery, sister, treachery! She's going to stand from prone.
Krieger's gonna take his AOO and bash her again.
Yep.
AC 26.
Hits.
Against her flat-footed AC.
Hits. Okay, she
17
meant her
damage.
last words were "treachery, sister," as he kills the harpy on the floor. That's how you do it, says Krieger. The other harpy, you can hear her flying.
She's already moving?
It's her turn.
Oh, is it? Okay.
And she flies up to there, and then she begins to sing. And everyone needs to make a will save.
Please, Lord, let someone make the will save.
Oscar. DC 21 will save.
21.
Fuck.
21. All right.
Fuck, this is bad.
Natural 20.
Right. You are unaffected. And you are temporarily immune to the captivating song of the harpy. Shadow, make a
Okay.
will save.
Freaking shit, he can get over there. He knows.
Yeah!
Okay, so you make it. You are unaffected. You're temporarily immune. Krieger, make a will save.
Okay,
Look
I
it
don't
up.
see anything quickly that would change this. Krieger fails.
Fuck.
He gets
Okay.
18. Does not critical fail.
He is fascinated, and something else. So Krieger, you notice his hammer just sort of like goes down. His jaw goes slack as he is.
Wait a sec. Does Darian have anything that does like an aura or something? Frightened. These aura cards. Okay.
Looks like he wants to go down the hallway. Bone Crusher, give me a will save.
Wait. Shouldn't Darian go before Bone Crusher? Bone Crusher didn't get to go last time. Oh, neither did Darian. Never mind.
It's will save. It's Bone Crusher,
sorry.
Darian, and then other things.
Bone Crusher plus that. Oh, boy.
Critical
Bone Crusher's
success. You are immune to this thing temporarily. Darian, give me a will save.
Darian makes it.
Okay.
Rolled?
27.
All right.
Okay, nice.
That is the harpy's turn. Bone Crusher.
Does it look like Darian just wants to walk down there?
Krieger is no.
Krieger?
He's like, "Arr, arr, arr," still raging, I guess. But he seems confused.
Let's not be a hole here. So, here, mountain stance.
Okay, you're
And what
moving
do I
into the
see?
room. Yeah, the room is large. There are many bronze
So,
pillars.
Mountain stance, and this
There are
is
some
now...
doors on the other side of the rooms. You hear a click on the ground as you set off some sort of depression, and right behind you, there's now a portcullis that is coming slamming down.
Strength check?
Nope.
Can I hold that puppy up?
First, it's a reflex save.
Ooh, not to get smacked. Good call.
Yep, by the metal points of the porculus.
Oh, does that do it?
Yep.
22?
So it comes slamming down.
Flurry on the porculus.
You already do mountain stance in 2 moves.
Mountain stance. No, move. Wait, move. Mountain stance. Yes. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
So you have more move.
And up on this 20-foot pillar, there's enough room for a medium creature to sit on top of it. She is singing.
How high is she? Sorry, 20?
20 feet.
You could jump, grab her, and then from the top ropes, suplex her.
There's a foul smell in this room, and the signs that things get torn apart in this room. You also hear because of the song, the rising sound of many, many ghouls behind this door and this door. As they know that the clarion call of the harpy song means mealtime.
So, maybe we should have waited for the wizards to learn, because they're good at this whole, like, attacking through a gate thing.
Darian.
Darian's gonna go. If it's not you, he looks at Shadow. If it's not you, it's your damn brother. Why can't I move anything here? I can't move him.
Move up to the porculus and then try to open the damn thing.
I'm gonna reconnect to map tools.
Yeah, I moved Darian up to the porculus.
Okay.
Try to strength check up the porculus.
Yep. Give me a strength check.
Natural 20.
He's like,
Success, just like.
no, he's got it up. Like there's difficult terrain underneath, but he's like powering it up. Ah! Ah!
Harpy's like, oh shit. damn it, why'd they bring strong men?
This door opens at the back room. Ghasts and the ghouls. Move it. 25? 30. Wow.
You in a minute.
This one had to open the door.
Just waiting for map tools to get going.
Don't worry, when you get back, you'll be surrounded.
Yeah, I assumed.
Okay, that's 2 moves from those ones. And then the door to the south opens. These ones can get to you much quicker.
I understand this is a murder dungeon, but if you were new to D&D, this is like unforgiving as all nonsense. Like
This room is the evil room of this.
well, it's just like we kind of we didn't know precisely what the problem was going to be, but we knew kind of what the problem was going to be. If you were new to D&D, it's like
You're
they're
dead.
singing a song and you don't even know what the fuck it's like have a concept of what's going on.
Right?
Oh, we'll get help. Oh, Timmy's walking away. Oh, he's being torn apart by ghouls.
Porculus goes down, hits you. You're trapped in the porculus as the ghouls are eating you. I decided to keep this encounter because this is Gygaxian in its extreme.
This encounter is the epitome of fuck you.
Gas and Ghoul sounds like a band name. It certainly does. Well, you guys are not in a good position. So a bunch of these ghouls do get 2 attacks on the southern side, and this one gets 1 attack on the northern side. What's your AC right now, Crusher?
25.
Oh, they've got good chances of hitting you.
No ball.
So there's
Oh,
4.
you had a big AC bump.
Oh
you
wait,
said- you
28.
said
I'm sorry,
28.
28.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
25.
28.
Gnashing
I'm
of
like,
ghoul,
I'm like, good thing I
gnashing
was- shut up.
of hungry ghoul jaws and their claws as they all miss, and then second attacks for 3 of them. Oh, that's flat-footed AC on the first one and the last one. So
26. is the
AC,
highest, or
yeah. So both
24
miss.
against the flat-footed AC. They all miss.
Okay, Crusher's holding up his own against the ghouls. The ghasts finish their movement,
Even armor holds up.
which means that their stinky clouds are exuding. Their stench auras are 10 feet. So both Darian and Crusher need to make fortitude saves against the awful stench of the ghasts.
Is it per ghast?
Yep.
Okay, so Darian's only doing 1. I'm doing 2. Crusher's doing 2.
No, it's 15 feet, which counts as 10 feet.
Oh, it's 15 feet.
Well, no, it's a 10-foot radius, but for 15 it counts.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
So I'll do Darian's.
Okay.
Thanks. A fort save?
Yep.
What's this?
27 and 20.
Okay, he's fine. You're temporarily immune for a minute,
26 and 26.
and you're fine. Relatively speaking. Okay. And then the ghouls continue their movement, I guess, because you're lifting it up. One of the ghouls can go hang out.
Now, he's holding the gate, so he can't take an AOO.
He doesn't have AOs. We're thinking Krieger. It's an optional feat that champions get at 6. He took Smite instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so Krieger got AOO, Darian got Smite.
Right, but they have the champions have the option of getting it, so it's like oh. So this thing, if the gate crashes down,
He's on the wrong side.
he's on the wrong side, but there's chances that these folks get hit by it based off of them jostling around. So yeah, he basically ducked underneath the thing and he's outside. And he's going to attack Darian on his next round, and I guess a couple of them are going to follow suit with their last bit of movement. They can't quite get to it, so there's a big mob of them. Okay, it's the ghast and the ghouls going. Alcur is not part of this combat. Top of the round is Oscar.
These things make you paralyzed if they touch you?
Yep.
If you fuck up. So I'll move up and
Please let Crusher away out of there.
Can we eat this dwarf? It says. Yes, you
Romac
can.
says no.
You can eat these ones. That seems to excite them.
Hey, wait a
We're gonna
minute.
stab this flat-footed ghoul
Yep.
because I and somebody who is my ally is both threatening him with melee.
Nice.
I roll a natural 1. I'm gonna spend a hero point because natural 20, much better.
Critical hit.
I feel good about this. 46 plus 46 plus 1d8. Plus.
This encounter is just fuck you. Fucking players are gonna show you. This is it's one of those like DM versus player.
Yeah,
funny.
39 damage.
Oh yeah,
and
you run your rapier to its hilt through its eye socket and the back of its head. It dies.
Cool. And it would have been flat-footed to everyone for a round.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, look. It's flat-footed.
Is that it?
Well, yeah, that was 2 moves and a stab.
Shadow.
Shah's gonna step out. Looky.
Mark 1 and fire 2 arrows.
Yep. Quit screwing around, Crusher. Let's start taking some of these things out here. Yeah, let's just
Quit screwing around, Crusher. There's mobs of them attacking them. They're jumping up on top of each other to get at Crusher.
I'll take out this one and this one. Well, that's the aim anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So first one is my prey. That means I can only attack one. I moved.
Well, if you use a hunted shot, you get 2 arrows on one. Right, if
I
you
don't
use hunted
remember.
shot, you
I
get
don't
2
remember
attacks
how
and a lower
much.
bonus.
I don't know how much their hit points are. 29 AC. Marty?
29 is
29?
yeah, critical hit. I'm figuring out if you actually get XP for ghouls. They are CR1 creatures.
25 damage.
Kills it.
Well, I don't take my second shot.
I think you need a crit to kill it in one shot, though. I think they got like 19 hit points or 20 hit points, something like that.
Yeah, it's close to my limit. Or a little beyond my limit. Yep. Okay. Shadow's done. I did 3 actions.
Okay. Krieger. Krieger is fascinated, and all he wants to do is move closer to the harpy.
Now, does he take mind of threats? Does it fascination have any of those kind of things?
It must spend each of its actions to move closer to the harpy as expediently as possible, while avoiding obvious dangers.
A big wall of ghouls feels like this would have the singing would have brought them in to trigger the trap, but I think he walks like up to behind Darian, maybe.
Yep.
Ed, if he talks, he would be asking for the way to be cleared.
Let me in. So he says, let me in. All he wants to do is just stand next to the harpy, and it's if the harpy attacks him,
This goes away.
it goes away.
What, does he get another save?
Nope. Oh, yeah, he does.
Okay. He rolls a 14 and adds 11, so 25.
Okay, he snaps out of it at the end of the round. Harpy can't see Krieger, so she continues to sing, extending the mind hell effect.
Just hold the door for a second there.
Bone Crusher. Actually, she flaps. She flaps to another pillar so she can get a better sight at what's going on. Little does she realize.
Pray. Alright, so Crusher is going to start crushing things. Bonus is
far away,
Mhm.
around the corner.
that.
Don't need to smell the stinky poo poo.
Well, you can smell it. It's just like, oh.
Okay. Crusher's gonna start flurrying and doing some fun stuff. Oh, 17. Does that hit?
It does. By 1.
Miss by 1?
No, it hits.
Oh, okay.
The ghoul flesh is rubbery and soft.
Hit. So he's aiming at the ones that are giving flanks. So this guy,
Okay.
that guy. Oh, right. Let's do first damage on the guy to the north is 2d8 plus 4 10 damage.
It's bloodied.
We'll put the other shot on 2d8 plus another 4. 13. It's
Cracked
dead.
its skull open like a melon.
He's going to attack the guy. Actually, you can. So that was one. That was one attack. Can I? I'm gonna. Can I take the porculus and lift it up from him? Because I can still attack and defend myself when I'm doing that, right?
You might be flat-footed while you're trying to heave a big object up in the air, but yeah, you could help, or you could try to like hold it up on your own.
We're gonna have to push through this room. Okay, Crusher's gonna attack the guy in front of him. Actually, sorry, it's crap. He's going
Get
to,
out of the room, says Darian.
He's gonna.
I can't hold this all day.
Yeah, Crusher's gonna back up to here.
Okay. You don't have to listen to him.
No, because it was like, no, my other attacks weren't gonna hit. Are we gonna destroy all these things?
Yes.
All right, Crusher's gonna try to lift it up.
Okay. Darian, let it go.
All right, let's go.
Okay, the two of you let the porculus slam shut. And then he's going to move back from the edge of it.
Doesn't Shadow get to go? Or you're already gone, sorry, yeah.
The ghasts and ghouls are all reaching through the porculus. The ghasts are going to... Where is the mechanism? That's all fucking way back here. One of them goes running. Okay, this one moves forward, but the stinky aura only quite... Bone Crusher's already made his save. They are reaching through. You have cover as they're reaching their hands through and they're trying to grab at Crusher. Basically 4 attacks looking for 20s. No 20s. Like, oh. Dirty nails and claws. Oscar.
Well,
Let's back up.
let's let the archer do his work.
Get down, you shitheads.
You're going to pay for this!
Oscar's gonna hunch down a little bit.
Yep. Shadow?
Oscar, can you make me a pillow out of those feathers? Pray. And toot, 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 toot.
You can see her. She's got cover from the angle plus the holes in the lattice work of the porculus.
32.
With her cover, AC 24, so not a critical, but you do hit her.
Ooh, missed one there.
That just strikes a beam of wood.
So 17, 14, 11.
Cover.
I am gonna do one more. 7. D20. Plus 8, actually.
Okay. Out of 4 arrows, 1 hits its mark. Amazingly enough.
Bad, actually.
No, it's pretty good.
11 damage.
Okay, Krieger. Let's back up. He's just gonna ready to strike something, I think. Harpy, she's not gonna trade that damage. She flies over to here. She stops singing. She's just swearing at all of you. You did notice her taking out a club. Bone Crusher. Open the gate! That's what she yells.
There's some ghouls in there.
Yeah, you could you could attack
can
through the
I-
holes.
No, it's not that. They're yelling, "Open the gate."
Yep.
Can I stake an action to grab one and pull it so it's stuck?
Yep.
How many can I get stuck with my actions?
They're reaching in their hands through, so you can grab one of their hands.
I'm just grabbing.
So
grab
effectively, you're doing a like a grab maneuver.
I grab maneuver.
So give me an an acrobatics check.
Athletics.
Athletics, sorry.
Mm,
Versus their fort.
They're Fort DC.
Okay, DC 14.
oh.
You grab one of their arms and you're pulling it through. It's now trying to chug it, like
So then
pull
we
it.
got a -5 for the next one.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So you've grabbed these ghouls.
Wait, how many
hands.
attacks did it? Oh, was it only these two that attacked?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're pulling. You grab two wrists and you're pulling them back from the side. Darian.
That's pretty funny.
Darian's just moving back so that a bunch of you can wail on them when they.
Lots of surface area.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually moved back as well.
Are you letting go of their hands?
Okay, yeah, I have to hold them there. Okay, that's fine.
The ghasts. Okay, so this one gets to the mechanism. You hear a crank and some grinding, and the porculus starts to raise. This creature, you're just
I
pulling.
got a feeling I'm standing a little close to the front.
All right, the porculus is going to do 3d8 damage to these ghouls as their arms are caught in the squares. As it's a big door and they're small and squishy. Go ahead and roll 3d8.
All right, big money. All right, money.
Okay.
Blood eat 'em.
Basically, you tear their arms off. They kind of come falling down. They do take d6 points of falling damage.
Big money. Oh, it's not enough to kill it. Yay! 17 total.
Okay, they're really screwed up, and the ghouls don't wait for their fallen companions. They kind of get trampled by the other ghouls. We're just going to call these two dead. Because the other ghouls are all swarming around Crusher now.
That's gooly. Good gooly.
Marty,
Yep.
do they step on the trap?
They are triggering the trap, yes.
I think the trap isn't reset yet, though.
Yep. The porculus is still going up.
Okay.
But you're in a dangerous spot because you're like holding on to two cool hands. They're kind of still twitching. You're like,
I only use them like sticks. Just like, shh, quit hitting yourself.
all right. These ghouls, then a mob of them come trampling over their fellows to attack Crusher. It looks like 1, 2, 3 against flat-footed ACs. Nope. And then they get 3 attacks apiece. So
They
2,
moved.
6.
Do they have an ability that gives them 2 attacks?
Uh,
They...
Move to attack.
they have something called
Okay.
Swift Leap.
I think they can jump.
Jump without triggering reactions. Okay, nope. So they get 2 attacks. 1, 2, and those guys get 3. So 5 more attacks. Rolling for 20s. No.
Oh, we're close.
All right, and that other ghast is kind of keeping back from Crusher, or letting the ghouls go first. He's going to take cover from around the corner because he knows that... Actually, if he's not going to attack, he's just going to move out of view from the archer. Oscar, top of the round. He was supposed to move back with everyone, and he didn't.
Stupid son of a bitch. Oscar's gonna step forward, stab this ghoul, and then run away like a scared little girl.
Okay. Nice. You dart in.
26, this way!
Critical hit.
28 damage.
28 damage. You kill a ghoul, running your blade through the side of its head.
This way. Ah, crap. He's trying to scoot around the corner. Ah, shit.
Shadow.
Yeah, let's just start killing some of these things. He'll aim at this one, then that one, and see what goes on.
Okay. Krieger's next. He doesn't follow plans!
He doesn't listen to the plan. You made me come back. I could have been up there smashing with my hammer. We're behind schedule. I hate overtime.
I think he hits it again.
Yep.
8 plus 9, 6, 15 damage so far.
So it's got 5 hit points left?
Yeah, it's shitty rolls.
One
Yeah,
more.
up now?
Okay, so yeah, you
Okay,
kill one of the ghouls with 3 arrows. Just like kept on going into it, the side of its body, and apparently didn't need that long.
Alrighty, that's it.
Okay, Krieger.
He's gonna run up there, smack that one, run away back to where he started.
Okay. It fucking death sprints.
Wind sprints of doom.
Oh, he criticals that thing, it explodes all over Crusher. Just
Yeah,
fucking,
so
fucking
so
yick
wait,
everywhere.
Shadow criticaled one, Krieger criticaled one, Oscar criticaled one, and then he got showered by the blood of the 2 ghouls that got exploded.
Right. All in his nice new brown robes. You're not the carrot! Wait a minute, does that mean the carrot is dead?
I'm the new current now. Follow me or die. He just looks back at the other guys like...
I'm your puppy now.
Very well, I submit. The ghouls, however, are very hungry.
No, haha. Kill them all.
She's just flapping around from
No, ha ha ha.
Bone Crusher, what are you doing?
So the plate that I did, is the gate up or not?
The gate is all the
Still
way up.
raising?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just flurry and back up. 20 damage.
20 damage. Your fist goes right into the ghoul's body, and you pull out this fucking necrotic heart out of its chest. So it falls back down.
11 damage on the second one.
On that one, you kind of just speed bag it in the head a little bit, and it looks pissed off.
Alright, and he's backing up. Alright, now what? Alright, sorry.
Why would I have
Oscar's
your,
there.
why would I have your
Oscar's-
fucking back, you son of a
Oscar's there. Oscar's there.
That's what I get for helping you.
He'll stand in front of Oscar. Actually.
Darian.
Darian will stand next to Crusher. He'll move there and ready an attack.
Okay. The Ghast has a look at all of you and then moves back.
Nope.
The other one's running
Puts
back.
2 fingers up.
ghouls come running. All right, there's a readied action from Darian.
Yep.
As the white hot blade of justice comes blasting. Oh, it's the battle axe.
Pop. Oh,
Oh, you should have rolled. But
that's fine. AC 17 against the North Ghoul.
Hits.
Okay.
2d8 plus 4.
It's got +4 or plus. Does this thing take? It's undead. He does extra damage to undead.
Yep.
+4 damage versus undead.
His axe
I
is glowing.
forgot. Crusher has a bonus to hit as well.
Okay, it's damaged but not downed.
And it's not like vulnerable or whatever.
Nope.
Too. Okay.
Okay, it's got 2 attacks left by the time it gets to Darian. AC 23 and AC 12.
No.
Yep.
23 does not hit.
No. Darian? No.
Yeah. Okay, and then 2 attacks on Crusher. AC 15 and doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Right, and the rest they just can't get through, so they're kind of mobbing and making a mess of things. Oscar.
Well, guess I'll sit here with my thumb in my ass.
That's right! We're supposed to lead them to this hallway of death!
Yeah.
Follow the fucking plan! Alright, what is Oscar's moving and then ready? Okay.
He was ready.
Shadow?
A bunch of fucking assholes. He'll start putting the ones down in front of him.
Okay.
So he'll focus on the one that's really weak and then start hitting the one in front of Crusher.
Sure.
21.
Hits?
You
You do more than 3 damage, so it dies?
I do 3 damage minimum.
Yeah, so it dies.
6.
Which is at least 3 damage.
Yeah. Then the other one is this plus that. No wait, hold on, sorry. I have a plus 15. So plus 9. Yeah, okay, it would have hit. 15, 3, 12. AC 16.
That is their AC.
Okay.
They're very squishy.
Another 6 damage.
Okay, it's got 3 hit points left.
Okay, let's try it again. Rolled a 12, so 9. Nope. Screwed that up.
Okay, Krieger.
Wait a minute. 1, 2. Yep, I'm done.
Krieger's gonna walk in there and
Swipe?
yeah, swipe. He's gonna swipe the ghoul 6 and ghoul 9, I think.
Okay.
Follow the plan.
Alright. AC 16. He criticals them both.
Criticals. So 40, 12 plus 20. Not following the plan.
Beating them in the pulp. Fucking.
Running through my arrows real quick.
Okay, yeah, he destroys 2 of the ghouls, crunching them together with his hammer, the harpy.
What sort of temple are you going to run? I didn't get your name, half-orc.
What was his name? Not important.
It is
Details.
important.
Details.
Tell us what your dogma will be. How will you become master of evil?
Through war and combat.
War, combat. You are pretty strong. Many ghouls have died here. Was that you making that ruckus yesterday?
Flexing my muscles.
Interesting.
Bug Crusher, what are you doing?
fuck?
Beating the shit out of this one. Let's beat the living crap out of the one in front of me. Move, beat the crap out of the one in front of me. So, how much? They must be still alive, eh? Okay, I don't want to. Flurry. Actually, no, I'm not going to flare. I'm going to hit this one. Plus 15. So that's dead.
Yep. You just kind of kick it.
Yep. I move over to this one and I flurry. 20 plus 10. 1d20 plus 5.
Will you make the same deal I made? When you
Tell me
kill,
about your deal.
when you kill the prelate of air, that's me. It used to be us, but that I will become lady of the air temple.
See, that one took 14 damage.
Okay, that you already put it on there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just put it there.
All right.
Who's the Caliphate of the Air Temple?
A crazy buzzard. Prefect of the air temple is Kelno. He cast us out. He said that he didn't like our voices.
Understandable.
Roger's thinking this could be useful in a fight.
Tell me, will you make the same deal? Carrot?
Darian? I'm making no such deals with these
The answer
evil.
better be fucking no.
Right.
Slice.
Yep. Hacking at the ghoul as he's going by. Technically, it's flat-footed, but critical
26.
hit.
It's gone.
24 damage.
He sticks his axe blade
No, it's a
into
lot
it.
more than that.
Sorry.
Wow.
Hit.
Yeah, it's paste.
Sorry, that was a regular
Exploded.
hit against the non-ghoul foe.
Yep, just hacking it down as he strides by. There are no more ghouls. The ghasts, however, decide that that's enough. They do hop over the trap.
Wait, he moved, attacked. He has another attack, another action.
He does.
I don't think he's... I guess he could move back to the thing. Make a
Okay.
line.
So they hop over the trap, and then they double move.
They can continue the movements.
Yep. I think Krieger has not rolled against their stinkiness, so he has to make a fort save. 2 of them.
Oh god, it smells so bad. Why?
We will be Earth Temple. Yes, lots of corpses in the earth. Scrumptious corpses.
Natural one against one of them.
Stench.
Oh. It's up my nose.
Okay, he is sickened 1 and slowed 1. As he's kind of like stretching a little bit.
Okay, so that's like a -1 to everything, and I think 1 less action.
Yep.
That sucks.
He's also at a -2 circumstance penalty to save versus the disease that they carry.
Well, he's already got it, so.
Yeah, he already has gassed fever. Alright, so they double moved and they're going to attack, both attack Bone Crusher because they want to be Earth Temple. They hatched an evil plan that if they have the robe, they could be the Earth Temple leaders.
Well, it's kind of how we're pretending it works.
AC 15 and AC 18.
It's a hard no.
Oscar. I like how the plan
Why is
is
this
on.
fucking amazing?
I like how the plan. It's like you guys can't wait for 6 seconds for the plan to work out. Oh, what awful! Right.
Oscar's gonna lean against the wall and start like cleaning his weapon.
Okay.
We're fucking done here.
Shadow.
Yeah, you missed a spot. And aim at. They're both good, I guess. Yeah, I'll make one my prey and hit him. Ooh. Isn't that something? 1d20 plus 14. What's his AC?
AC is 18.
Ooh, okay. So there's 68 plus 1d10. 53 damage.
53 damage. That kills a
There's
guest.
a lot of high numbers there.
Wow.
8, 8, 8, 7, 7, 9. Those are.
That was a crit and hit.
Yep.
Yep.
Shadow's done.
I have another arrow. 14, 11.
It busted open with this horrible, like, wretched, like a blooming, wretched flower.
Yep.
Certainly,
38.
certainly, it sounds like it smells bad down that hallway where you're not supposed to be standing.
14 damage.
He's still standing. Krieger.
So pray, shoot. Yep.
Krieger's just gonna.
Walk up and wail on the goddamn
Yep.
thing. AC 24,
Hits, not crit.
31 damage.
31 damage, destroys it. Wham! Like, just the softening of the arrow didn't mean anything to the 31 damage. The 31 damage would have killed it outright on its own.
Yeah.
The harpy, I think we're almost out of combat. Shadow and Oscar hear a door opening over here. And then the hustle of some armored creatures. And the guttural sound of goblin speak.
What's going on over here? Sounds like the harpies are having their breakfast.
Hey, Oscar.
The harpy.
You've done well, haven't you? Are you going to give me a name? So I know what to call you, or do I just call you Curate?
Oh, that's fine.
Curate of Earth, then. Very well.
He's looking at Darian like, after you.
She chuckles at something and you can hear a scrape. Bone Crusher, what are you doing?
We go and avoid the trap.
Okay, you go through. You do see
How-
that in her hands she's got a pole, like a 10-foot pole.
Fuck this bitch. Were we here? Was I right beside Darian?
Yeah.
Air. Air. 5.
Curate!
3.
Jump, grapple,
Yeah,
suplex.
I'm trying to. Can I get there? Yeah. From here, basically this is a double move, jump, grabber.
So you double move, which means you have a move left.
Well, I have up to here. It's 5 feet. Like this is one move.
Okay.
So from there you jump.
Can I
Okay.
jump?
So you're
grab her?
you're trying to make a vertical jump to grab at her.
Yeah, and I don't take a minus to vertical jumps.
Effectively, you need to jump 15 feet up.
Okay.
And what powers do you have for this? Because you have stuff that affects this.
Quick jump. High jumps are single actions. No need to stride.
Curate!
Suplex her.
Dancing leaf, ignore fall down, jump. On leap or high long jump, it gives you plus 5 feet. So I just get a plus 5 to my acrobatics check. Is it athletics? It's athletics, right?
Okay, so critical success is 8 feet.
34.
You attempt a DC 30 athletics check to increase the height of your jump. So
34.
where's just jump, jump, climb, force open, grapple. No. Leap.
High jump.
Yeah, I can just flurry her.
So
I think the vertical distance is 5 feet up. So you try to jump up towards her, and you don't quite get to her.
What are you trying to do,
with a
Garrett?
with a 34?
Yeah, the DC is 30.
Yeah, I had a 34. The DC's 30. Got a 34.
but so you have a success,
Yeah.
which means that you increase the maximum vertical distance to 5 feet. Which is, I don't know what the maximum vertical distance is.
So this doesn't make any sense.
It says to 5 feet, so you jumped 5 feet off the ground vertically.
Correct, it does say 2. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So what can somebody do on their own? Like no training at all, can they reach 5 feet?
Without training, no. Well, with a natural 20, they could.
Okay.
You'd have to roll a 20.
If you make a
reached
vertical
5
leap, you can move up to 3 feet vertically and 5 feet horizontally onto elevated surfaces. So this is now 5 feet vertically.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you got a critical
So it's
success, it'd
absolutely
be 8 feet critical.
can't be done.
Well, magic. So you're like, oh! you jump up. You could try to climb the pillar.
Now, okay, so question then.
There are hand holds.
No, it's not that. On leap or high, or on leap or high long jump, you take gives you a plus 5 feet.
Do you have powerful leap?
No, I have dancing leaf. It's a monk feat.
Okay, so you jumped 10 feet up, so you're 10 feet off the ground. You can reach into the 20 feet. You're reaching at her feet, so you need to just be a little bit taller, like a little bit higher. So you jump up. Now, you could try to catch yourself from falling.
I don't care about falling.
You could, well, I mean, like you could kind of catch the side
Keep
of
going.
the side of the pillar, if you want. Ahmed, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. He's gonna. Yeah, sure. He'll grab the side. I'll try to
Okay.
grab the side.
Give me a second
Athletics.
athletics check.
Acrobatics.
Yep.
Athletics. Yeah. 19.
19. You grab the side, so you're now holding on to the top of the pillar with your hands.
What are you doing,
Don't be
Garrett?
stupid. You know what this is.
Ahmed, you're going to want to look at the power called wall jump
Yeah, I can't get it yet.
at next level.
Darian.
It's wall climb or wall run. Oh, Darian, sorry, that's moi.
He's just going to focus on trying to jump over the space where the trap is, I
Okay,
think.
give him a long jump. I believe the DC of this is just...
Or is he just leaping?
He's just stepping over.
I think he's just you can move 10 feet horizontally, right? That should be lots.
Yep.
Long jump is for more. So leap. The leap basic action. Shit. So leap basic action is what? Is it in the basic action section?
Yeah, you leap.
It's an
You leap
athletics.
10 feet horizontally if your speed is at least 15 feet, or 15 feet horizontally if your speed is at least 30.
Yeah. So that's what he wants to do.
32.
Yeah, he just jumps over the area, lands.
They're going to move under pressure.
Does he have? Yeah. Does he have any anything to throw?
I think Mark's
Was,
character has carried javelins.
Let's see. Javelins. He's gonna grab a javelin.
Okay, as his last action.
Oh well, he moved forward.
Yeah.
Oh, was that 2 actions to get up there?
That's 2. He's moved slow. That's it. He's
Okay.
there. He has a javelin, or he can be by you to help block. Those are options.
He takes out a javelin.
Yeah, it takes a javelin.
Oscar, what are you doing?
All right.
I'm gonna go help him with the flying thing.
Krieger, you're wanted this way.
Alright, who is it now?
Oscar's gonna grab a hide over here.
Okay, give me your stealth. Shadow.
30. There's 2 actions. He's gonna take a shot at her.
Oscar's stealth is
Okay, are you?
22.
You're in the square where the.
Oh, frig. It was over here, was I?
Yep.
So 30. I'm gonna have to jump this thing. Actually, I can just go over here and shoot.
Sure.
27.
Hits the harpy.
8 damage.
You bastards! You bastards! You have no honor, carrot!
Krieger.
Krieger's gonna go this way. He's got his hammer. A wild look in his eye.
All right. Harpy. Well, the harpy's going to take flight, and then pop like with her 10-foot pole taps the trap, which comes hammering down near Shadow, and Shadow needs to make a reflex save.
Yeah. I thought I was out of the range of the thing.
Got a character right on the trap.
That's fine.
End up with a porculus spike through your foot.
Yup. This is a save to negate.
24.
So you manage to hop back like, oh!
Can I choose which direction?
Sure.
You're inviting me in.
Okay, so she moved, she did the thing, and then she's just gonna fly up to this pillar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is my domain! My domain!
Bone Crusher? You could
I'm gonna
finish
climb.
pulling your way up to the pillar. Okay, now
Yeah,
you're standing on
and
this
then I'm
pillar.
gonna hop.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check as you're hopping between the pillars. The distance is no problem, it's just maintaining your balance at the top of it.
Okay, let's do that.
No problem.
18. Question. So, how much movement was that?
10.
How many actions was that? Is it an action to pull myself and then an action?
It was
'Cause
20,
I've
20
got-
feet of movement to get to where you are. That was one
Technically,
Alright.
that whenever we're using that leap is an action. It takes 1 action to leap. It's
Yeah.
different than a move.
Yep.
So it's not stride and leap. Stride and leap are 2 different things.
So, climb is an action.
It actually should have been 2 actions. So you finished climbing and then you jumped. So that's 2 actions.
Okay, I'm gonna actually stay here because I can reach her and attack next time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who's there? Three bugbears come around the corner. Usually to a temple or another temple?
Wind temple.
Attack my wind temple! They're
You
brilliant.
guys got nothing on us.
Get him! They're yelling at Shadow. Got him!
No.
Oh my
I'm
god.
shaking.
As you're mocking the enemies. remember a while back, bugbears
You
almost
run like
killed
the
One of the
wind.
first people who blew us the fuck up with
Right.
bugbears.
Funny.
Those
I
bugbears
remember
and gnolls absolutely destroyed our faces.
Got him!
Dude,
2 moves, and then they see Krieger, and they're gonna back off a little bit. Krieger's fucking frothing like. They don't see Oscar. Yep. Darian is gonna let his let his javelin fly.
No. He's
No.
gonna smite the foe.
Okay.
Is his smite melee only, or can you do it with range?
I don't know.
Let's just
I don't know.
He's gonna. You're an evil bitch.
yeah. Smite evil. Select
The
control,
mother does
deal
not
extra-
approve.
Mother does
Okay.
not approve of you. Select one foe, deal +4 good damage.
Yeah, let me
Corpse.
read champion. See if
We're throwing this at her.
Sure.
So it's 15 minus 3, so +12. Plus 11, because it's not magical javelin. AC 25.
Hits the harpy with a glowing.
I believe
Tipped
javelins
javelin?
do a d6.
Sounds right.
So 1d6 plus 8. It's pretty good for a javelin.
Hey, Drakester.
13 damage.
13
Drake.
damage to the harpy. 32. She's now bloodied.
He then pulls out another javelin.
Fuck you!
She yells.
As I
Alright.
said, Mother does not approve.
Oscar.
Is going to delay until after Krieger, because I think Krieger's going to make a mess of things.
Shadow.
pray.
They're battling their way through like the most Gygaxian of fuck you rooms.
This room is just a fuck you room. This room is just built to make people not want to play
Harpies that
D&D.
draw you in. A porculus slams down just inside the doorway, and then mobs of ghouls come out to eat everyone, and the harpies are on big pillars to keep them out of melee. It's just like
She's what's her AC again? It's like 22 or something, right?
I think it's top bit contributor.
founder 21-month subscriber.
The room of exactly. Yay.
Don't know what that means.
Or he might be the longest. Also, 21-month subscriber thing is nonsensical to my brain.
Not sure. That's not our doing.
Her AC is more than 20, right? 22,
Okay, so
I think.
the one is Bits Leader, the other one is Founder. So he's the longest continual subscriber and contributed the most bits.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
But he
Shadow's
lost. He
done.
lost the dragon. Weird.
But the
Mega
dragon's
Mark.
gone.
Funny you should say that. As I was watching actually tonight. Oh, fuck you, Marty. No. It's not me. I will read this room. This is Gary Gygaxed from Beyond the Grave. I just decided to keep the Gygaxian encounter in here. What room is this? This is the first temple. It's ridiculous. Oh, funny.
Just an FYI, I'm down 70 arrows since we walked into this place.
Dungeon level 1?
1/3 of the way down, boy.
Yeah, there's like 20 ghouls in this area.
Mark's saying you could have changed it.
I could have changed it, yeah.
Didn't.
No, because I was like, I understand. This is the fuck you encounter.
It's the ultimate fuck you. No, if you were new to D&D, this would make you stop playing D&D. Like, this is not a, like...
I pet the cute bunny. Bites your arm off. What the fuck?
So this was the temple. I've been looking for it. I haven't found the iron golem, but I remember going through the front gates of the temple, there being an iron golem, trying to tumble past it with my little first level acrobat thief, and died.
Well, see,
And I thought that was the best thing ever. I'm like, yeah, let's go again. Could have been wish granting leper. Yeah, okay, Mark. Whatever. You did fine. Look at all the creatures with their X's through it. Although
I don't know if they're worth
had
the speed
had
now.
had Darian not run and like gave Crusher an out, that might have been a problem. Or had Krieger wandered in by himself and the Porculus went down, that would have been a problem.
Alternately, us leaving the wizards behind to be nerds made this somewhat more of a challenge.
Yep.
Also a note, Crusher has walked into 2 traps now.
So Shadow, what's going on?
Shadow gave the Harpy 7 damage.
7 damage? Okay.
Yep. Her AC is higher than 20, right?
Yeah, it's 22. Did you add that already to her token?
I did, yeah, it's 39
Okay, thanks.
now.
She's really hurt, though. She's getting whittled down, which brings us to a Krieger. Yeah, these bugbears are very nervous at this point.
Swipe!
Is he going to swipe a bugbear?
Can't you, is that the cleave
AC 22.
equivalent?
22 hits. It hits.
Hits? Okay.
Yep, they raise their swords, and their swords are not shields.
31 damage!
Oh, leaving the front two with 3 hit points apiece.
Okay, Oscar will take his turn.
They're begging for mercy at this point in time.
Hey, I got
Oscar,
some mercy right here.
Mer and say.
got your mercy right here.
And he speaks Goblin. So we're gonna stab.
No, please, no
First
more.
one, AC 18.
Yeah, hits.
And stab the second one, AC 28.
Critical.
Okay, and way more than 3 damage on each of them. Sneak
Okay.
attack on both.
Oh, no more! We don't need a plan for this side of the chamber! Yells Krieger. They're dying pretty fucking easy!
Death!
Harpy. Well, she takes out the javelin that gets stuck in her. Just gonna throw it down at back down at Darian. Playing catch with the javelin.
I think no.
What's her, is she rolling?
AC 27
Ooh, that hits.
I caught it.
for 5 damage. Could have bounced off of his shoulder. It'll leave a little welt. So that was 1 action to pick it up and then 1 action to throw it. And then she sees Crusher going. She's going to flap over to this pillar.
That was
Can 2 people land on that pillar?
7 damage, right? 5
yeah,
damage.
5 damage. Bone Crusher.
Hop. Wait. Not like that. Hop. Hop. Punch, punch.
So you're kind of like jumping in the air and like
Jump, jump, jab, jab, and land on the ground.
All right,
Yeah.
and because you're near the pillar with your slow fall, you're able to just
don't take any damage.
fall easily to the ground. This is such a
Yep.
monk. This is such a monk room.
Well, this room is like a monk training hall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, AC
So,
22.
So,
Gary didn't give a shit
jumps,
about these. In fact,
acrobatics.
he punished them for ruining his dungeons. There's a story about the player
acrobatics is
behind
good.
Robolar. But if I tell too much of the story, I'll give stuff away about the.
Balls.
But he punished Robolar because Robolar
Nope.
made such a mess of the Temple of Elemental Evil that it embarrassed him as a DM. Like it's like so aggro. It's such an aggro.
Aggressive nonsense.
Right. So yeah, you miss a couple of times. She just backs away a little bit and puts her wings up to try to block, and Harpy style beats Mountain. This bugbear throws his blade down and is running.
If you make me chase you, I'm going to end
Like he
badly.
threw his sword down at Krieger's feet and looking at it back. Little does he know he's gonna run into doom. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that bugbear's seen a lot of dead things. Like this level of the temple is all fucked up. Darian.
Well, that wasn't very nice. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna smite her again, and we're gonna chuck this javelin, while the other javelin that's stuck in me is just sort of still stuck in me.
Yep. Oh, 5 damage. You just sort of bounced off of your shoulder. It's
AC 16, I think. Just
okay. Yeah, it hits the bronze pillar. Boom. He moved, fired,
Staged.
takes out another
Well,
javelin.
no, he moved, smited, smoked.
Okay.
Gets smite each round.
Oscar.
Get him, Krieg.
Good job. Shadow.
He's gonna mark this guy as his prey.
Who?
The guy hobgoblin's running away.
Way down in the chamber. You're like, oh, they're having a really good time over here. Okay, you critical hit the cowardly bugbear.
There we go. 68 plus 1d8 plus that. It's 31 damage.
Okay.
Still up though.
Yep. It's limping along now with
Prey. 1, 2. I have another one. 14. 17. 14, 11. Oh yeah, here we go.
hit. Krieger's like stops for a moment as the bugbear
14 damage.
doubles
So,
over as 2 arrows are
35.
sticking out of his cowardly back.
45 damage.
In the afterlife, he shall be judged by how he died. Krieger.
Gonna go wail on a porculus?
Okay.
Or do we want to
Shadow.
use this? Or do we want to use this like? Do we want to sleep in this den of
We
death?
would want.
It's pretty
we would-
foul. It's pretty foul. There are signs of many people who have died in this room. Not sure.
I
if
think
this
he's
is
just upset with the porculus. We're
Okay.
gonna.
So he just spends around beating up the
Looks
porculus.
like I killed your guy.
The harpy. I think she's gonna fly into this room. So she dips down into the room. I can expose more of it. So she lands about here and then walks. And then walks. Bone Crusher.
Plan to just continuously trigger that trap over and over again.
Maybe she wants out. Yeah, these are foul chambers that may have once been barracks or other things, but the ghouls have just turned them into mucky boneyards.
Where are you going?
She's next to like a device that looks like it's got a lever and
We found the key to open the door.
Please, please, I will be your servant. I could also be other things for you.
Fuck no.
that's a hard no.
That's a hard no.
The bugbear is dead. Let's remove him from the initiative sheet. And Darian?
Well, Darian's gonna do his best with his tiny human legs.
Yeah, he's gonna make sure Bone Crusher's not making any stupid deals. There will be no deals here, sweetheart. Oscar.
Alright. Is there any treasure in there?
I was like, okay, all the enemies are dead. You can check up on the nerds and look for treasure.
Shadow.
Shadow's gonna go into this room and check it out.
Okay. Yeah, more filth in this room. Wading through inches of ghoul poop.
I believe it's guano.
No, that's bat poop. This is pretty disgusting. Krieger.
squeaking his way through the pillar. Whatever, I don't know how hard it is to break a portcullis.
Oh yeah, bang, bang, bang! We'll get this thing down. The harpy.
Until he runs out of rage. That's what he's wailing on.
If you will not submit, or if you will not agree, then you are not a carrot for me.
And she's going to use her talons and melee. She's got actually pretty good to hit. AC 26 on Crusher.
No.
Agile. AC 18. Flapping around and scratching at you with her claws and her talon feet. And I guess the last one is minus 4, so 7. AC 18. Trying to scratch out your eyes.
Pathetic.
Bone Crusher.
Punching bag time. I would think I would do better than that.
Missed.
Yeah, hit that.
Hit. And a miss.
God, I suck. 17 damage.
Okay, well you did catch her with a mighty left hook. 56. She is very injured. Darian.
Stop. You're evil. Just walk up and wail with.
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry.
Balls.
That's
Well,
DC 20.
I missed. She 20.
Okay, he took a swipe and she's like hopping around and using her wings and flapping around. Oscar, Shadow, Krieger.
We're trying to.
Yeah, Krieger's just making a mess of this.
That mechanism might not work.
Yep. Shadow
So 30 feet.
making his way back around.
What are you morons doing?
The harpy. Well, she's gonna cleave out Crusher's eyes. First one is AC 32. Next one's a
That's
nat
a
1.
hit.
And then 5 would be 12.
So we're going to take our reaction on the block the demo.
Yep. 8 damage becomes
No
0.
damage.
Oh, wow. It's.
And,
it-
critical.
And then he strikes back. No, you don't. as he slashes at her talon, and then brings
Mark
his
is
axe up
smiling
high.
now. Mark
26
smiles.
damage. Actually, no. That's the retributive is +2, right?
Yep.
Because she did hit him with a javelin. So that's another 4, so 30 damage.
Okay, he splits her head open with the retributive axe. One of those anime kind of like blood flying everywhere.
We're gonna,
Fucking
so
wings
she looks at her-
flapping around as she dies in this horrible ghoul chamber.
So, we're gonna have to cancel your contract.
What contract is that?
It's a joke, she's dead.
There's nothing about this place that amuses me, he says as he wipes the axe on her feathers, and you may want to check her stuff for things.
You may want to smile once in a while.
I'm smiling as we destroy evil.
Haven't you ever seen me this happy before? I'm ecstatic.
I do get the strange sensation we've done this before and had this conversation. It
As
feels
do I.
tired.
As do I. Perhaps there was something to the rambling madman.
While I'm loath to admit there's something strange going on here.
Yeah, the cackling.
Oh, it's just fucking, it's just revelers. I got my door propped open, and it's effectively...
Crusher drags this.
it was pretty strong, though, wasn't it?
It was a good cackle.
Witches are taking over Seattle.
Okay, in searching this place, you find 4 tarnished silver plates. I've got this all written down. 187 copper pieces, 81 silver, 61 gold. You find a gold cup with earth motifs, worth about 450 silver pieces. Another cache of 112 silver pieces, 3 onyx gems worth 50 silver pieces apiece, and an old suit of elven chainmail.
What does that mean in this system?
I don't know. I've got it highlighted.
Look it up. Look it up.
What does that even
Elven
fucking mean?
chainmail.
Yep.
I don't think that's a thing anymore. Is it a thing?
Might be just chainmail. That's
Like normally it used to be mithril chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so that might mean mithril armor.
Maybe it was from the module and I highlighted it because I need to figure out what it does.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, man. Don't know, man.
So mithril reduces.
No, elven
all-
chain. Elven chain is made of mithril that glitters even the faintest light. It grants a +2 item bonus to AC and has no check penalty. It's a chain shirt.
medium armor or heavy armor.
Elven chain is a chain shirt. So it is a chain mithril shirt. Or mithril chain shirt.
So it's actually a chain shirt that can be worn by somebody without the strength required.
Like elves.
Unlike other chain shirts, even other mithril chain shirts, elven chainmail does not have the noisy trait.
Doesn't jingle. Jingle, jingle, jangle, jangle.
The suit of armor can be etched with runes like any other mithril chain shirt, but it is not magical because this is a 13th level item.
Yeah, that's the high level item for a +1 bonus to AC. But it's not even a +1. It's like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Good starting item though.
Definitely.
Base thing
But it's
for the-
13th level.
Yep. You find this shiny shirt that Alker will later identify as being elven made. It was wrapped around some of the treasure. The golden cup has the symbol of earth in it. Aside from that, there is much death and disease in these chambers.
Oh, we got enough disease.
And you've basically wrecked the portcullis.
Porculus.
All right, finally done my morning reading. What did I miss?
You guys can hear Doom whining and growling.
Who's got the corpse?
Hello, Doom. Oh.
His snout's all bloody, and you can see he dragged a bugbear over there, and the bugbear's got 2 arrows sticking out of its back.
Oh, look what you found, Doom.
Yes,
It's-
nice doggy, nice. What did you feed it? What did you feed it, Steak?
I fed it proper mushroom.
Dogs don't eat mushrooms, do they? Do they eat mushrooms?
I believe they eat many things.
It made him strong.
Looks like he's killed a bugbear.
Yeah, well, maybe the arrows got it first. Hello? Hello? Hello?
That's nice, Doom. Nice, Doom.
It's his. Because it was shadows and now it's his. Maybe we should just let the puppy have the bugbear.
The puppy can have the bugbear. I'm just wondering where it came from. And why is it not in the pile of dead things?
Well, If we are marking the gore, I guess this is tiny trail.
Yep. Just a bunch of arrows pointed to where we're hiding, so we have to pick a new spot.
Right. All right, so you gather up your things and then you start to march back to
Yep.
to where your companions are.
All right. Are we ready to deal with the ghouls and the harpies, or are we going for the Hydra first?
It's done. This Krieger.
His feathers.
Doom just growls. Krieger just walks up to it anyways and gives it a shake as he goes by. He's still got his like teeth sunk into the body. It looks up when Shadow comes
Good
here.
work. Tasty, isn't it? Of course it's not.
Are you teaching?
There's like a cock of a head from Darian.
Good hunter, good hunter.
Elk is very good meat, high in protein.
Like whisper, elf tastes better.
No, distinctly elk with a K.
Okay,
Alright.
Krieger
So-
throws down 3 bastard swords into the pile of stuff that you guys are collecting,
So,
and a couple pouches of silver, which I'll just add to the totals here.
I think Darian is going to basically hit himself with lay on hands, and then we'll
Crusher
pray
take
for
damage
10
here?
minutes.
Yep.
What we really need is for a way for him to basically get more focus points. We need to find whatever gives him more focus spells, just so he can just more. Need more. Sorry. Okay. So I was going to. You're feeling better, Krieger, right?
Yeah.
Take that as a yes. All right. So I would like to attempt to remove the disease.
Did anyone else have dreams last night? Says Ptolemy.
No.
Oh. My lord, did you have dreams last night? Well, yes. He's shaking his head no, but he ends up saying yes. I talked to something.
And did it say anything back?
Oh, it said all sorts of things. In fact, it was like a big puddle with eyeballs and mini mouths, and it taught me a language last night. It was actually quite exhausting.
My lord.
Are you fluent in the language?
Oh, it hurts my throat a bit.
Occultism,
Sure.
I think, is how I identify the horrible noises that are coming out of his punum. Although I think technically it's supposed to be society, but I think this one's occultism.
Sure. Either would work.
20.
Ptolemy is speaking Aklo.
Darian, this is what you say, my lord, and that is the language of aberrations.
Oh, and then there was he had a really funny mustache. He was a little imp with a chew mustache. He taught me this.
So it's religion?
Is there planes anymore?
No, there's a cultist.
A cult. Yeah,
religion.
this would be a cult or religion.
Actually, it's 23.
Ptolemy speaking Abyssal.
Are you sure it was an imp?
It might have been a quasit. I didn't think everyone would know what an imp is, so a quasit is, so I just said imp because, impish little things. And...
That's abyssal.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
He sort of, well, said words while the thing with the many arms said words, and they had a happy old time teaching me.
I learned how to make people very, very small.
Perhaps you shouldn't take lessons from abyssal things and horrible multi-eyed, multi-armed, multi-mouthed creatures in your dreams, my lord. Paladin Nick Sales. Muttering to himself. It's not like I had a choice. I was in a room and there they were talking and I started to understand. Jeez. Next time I won't tell you about my dreams.
I like to hear them. I think they're very amusing.
Thanks, Shadow. Although this was rather taxing. I'm sort of ready for a nap if we've got time. We're not napping. We've got a hard day's work ahead of us.
Well, first, try to remove the disease off of some of the innocents in there.
That would be
Yes.
prudent.
The earlier, faster we can get rid of them here, the more mobile we'll be.
All right, now when you have a spell that has a long casting time, there we go. Okay. So you can't use other actions or reactions, but you can speak a few sentences. Okay. All right. Who's the sickly ones? Stage 4, Stage 2, Stage 3.
Stage 5.
Who's Stage 5?
What's his name?
Nobody's Stage 5.
Stage 4?
Stage 4.
Yeah, Grawl, perhaps him moving around lots yesterday made him really sick.
Alright. First, we're going to... He seems the sickest right now.
Yep.
We'll attempt to remove disease on him.
Now,
Okay.
can I aid him at all with my... Like, can we do a physical aid to aid a spell?
I don't know. I don't think so. It depends how the spell's written.
Remove disease is super short. Like a one sentence. Healing magic purges disease from the creature's body. You attempt to counteract one disease afflicting the target.
Yep, so you're rolling against the DC of the disease.
Yeah. So I think it's my caster DC. Yeah, like spell attack versus the disease.
Yep.
Alright. So, now it's a 10-minute cast, which means I can't use my luck power with it. Because it takes too damned long.
Huh.
Uh, 20. Color immediately returns to his cheeks, and his skin no longer has a kind of a slimy pallor to it, and he stops retching.
Excellent work.
You do see the disease actually physically like pouring out of his pores and sort of washing away.
Alright.
Praise be to who again?
Heart of Gold.
Yeah,
Civilization.
yeah, of course.
He shifts uncomfortably.
Feeling better,
Lawful
warrior.
and orderly. And not diseased. Okay, we'll cast it on the Stage 3 peasant
Okay,
next.
this is the guy not from Nulb.
15.
The DC of the disease is
14 for the ghouls.
I thought it was 15. One second, it could be
15.
16.
About 16 was a guess.
Is it easier because of
15.
the
15.
Just made it. Woo!
Yep. Oh, thank you. I feel much better.
All right. It will take a few more days to get to the rest of you, but everyone seems to be feeling better, which is a good thing.
You are a mighty healer, elf.
I do my best.
Do not worry.
Excellent work.
I know I am a goblin and I'm supposed to hate your kind, but I do not hate you.
I do not hate you either.
Oh, wonderful.
Are they gonna start kissing now?
I don't know.
No, he's covered in bugs.
Ah, but they are my friends.
Well, if that's the only reason, got stuff to do.
Stupid goblins, says Grohl as he's leaving. Are we getting out of this place or what?
The others need to be healed as well before they can leave.
Yeah. We should get out of here. Well, we still have our lives.
We will heal the others and let you on your way.
Bash anyone's brains in who tried to put us back into chains. These ones don't know how to fight.
Is what he says.
Yeah, they, yes, they need to be rescued, right? Bring them back to civilization.
Oh, yes, of course, says Ptolemy. Rescued. He rolls his eyes.
Now, I believe we intend to go deeper.
Yes, we will be cleansing this place.
You're mad. This place is huge. There's armies of them down there. Armies.
Yep.
Some of them are giants that make the ogres look small.
There's also an army of them out there, so... Apparently there was a kerfuffle in Nulb and an army was dispatched.
Well,
Apparently it was over a pair of slippers for some reason.
I love them slippers.
all right, what now?
Comfy.
Grawl's just antsy, it looks like.
Yep. Well, giants and a hydra.
That sounds
Go kill us some hydras.
terrifying.
You guys got an idea of how you kill a hydra? Have a knowledge
No.
arcane or something?
Law of nature?
You're trying to recall lore.
That's precisely what I
Nine-headed
think.
lizards shouldn't exist.
Winter is coming.
Come on. They are beasts, which I think is nature. Weird.
Nature.
Right on.
Right on. 1d20 plus 14.
They are a CR6 creature. To know
30.
To know their secrets is DR 22.
28.
You know that these creatures are very tough to kill. Their heads regrow.
Did we fight a hydra in the playtest?
Maybe.
No, I
did.
think so.
And you know that you need something like fire or acid to cauterize the head.
Alright. It's cut off head, apply fire or acid to keep them from regrowing.
You know that its body regenerates quickly.
If you try to bypass the heads, its body will just heal.
Yeah, you're chopping off the heads is probably the best way. You could try to just overpower the body with damage, but
I think that as a first true test of this system in release form, we should probably fight the Hydra as the rules intended, because God knows it never happened a single time in third ed. Oh, you have to be a sundering specialized fighter to do this with your friend the mage to cast fireball on the fox.
right.
Never happened, not even once.
You know that that hydras have an immunity to area damage.
Ooh,
They just have ways of getting out of the way.
fireball's no longer the way you do that.
Well, hopefully it's just chained up all nicely, so we can kill it from afar.
That doesn't sound like us, does it?
Well, no.
Krieger's like, not that we'd follow a plan. I like it when we don't follow plans. It gets messy.
So if you're going to be cutting off heads, Krieger, do you want to use the axe? It's better for chopping. Chop, chop.
Yeah, I guess so. What's Darian gonna use?
No. There's a battle axe. We found a new. We found a smaller axe.
Oh yeah, the Fernox axe. Sure. That guy was an asshole.
Yeah. So for this one, you could use his.
Yeah, all right.
That would allow you to chop off the heads, while Ptolemy can focus on flaming the stalks.
Yeah, yes, I suppose I could now, couldn't I?
You know what? Here, Darian is going to give Krieger the big axe. Darian will take the small axe, and he's going to pull out his torch.
Okay.
Because I think it's very him to be like
Yep.
torching stalks.
Hey, look, my old axe.
Why is there an ugly bird face on it? Alright, let's head down there. Ahmed's passing out his chair.
Yeah. Yeah, if we a fight against the Hydra and the trolls and the
We
owlbear.
might want to do that next week potentially.
Yes, I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move you guys.
Interrupted.
Yeah, I'm gonna move you guys to where you think the noises came from.
Especially since our plan currently relies on taking Mark's 2 warrior characters and putting them in front of the Hydra.
Yeah, Mark might want to be here for this.
I think my AC's higher than theirs. Both of their guys.
It is now.
Are you leaving Grawl and what are you doing with Grawl?
He's coming with us until.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Okay, he's like,
Is that the way out?
these guys
Hey,
are
what's
coming around
that
the
over
corner.
there?
We'll give him a bastard sword, and we're taking our stick back.
Okay.
We should leave.
We won't be leaving yet. There are more sick and injured here. But there is a warning that should be given. Our horses and carriage are off limits. If they are disturbed, we will seek recompense.
Yeah, all right.
Doom
You're
just,
saying it's okay for me to go?
Doom just goes up, just climbs on top of him and sniffs him like.
Yeah, Nice doggy, nice doggy.
No, that just means he can always find you now. Anywhere you go.
All right. You are free to go. You are no longer diseased, so you're only a threat to others if you wish to be, not unintentionally.
By the way, when you leave, there's some birds up that might want to try to eat your face.
Yeah, I saw the birds. I'll sneak past the birds. Just want to thank you, you mad sons of bitches. Go and kill as many of them as you can, fuckers. I'll raise a tankard to you if I make it back to Omelette.
Hey, you know where any of the other humans are here?
No. Actually, there's a room where they tie you up and ask you stupid questions.
Where?
It's like that way, and he kind of points in that direction. I don't know, all the fucking hallways are at weird angles. And that way, somewhere over there. Some white motherfucker, white hair, pasty look. It's like he enjoys it. Like all the other sadistic bastards of this place.
I'll rip
The
his spine
evil
through
of
his
this
head.
temple will be cleansed.
Yeah, well, good luck. You're gonna need it.
Luck to you too, warrior.
He nods and he readies his blade and starts leaving.
Okay, so
Well, I feel
fucking dead.
safer already.
Yes, he was a bit rough around the edges, says Ptolemy.
That's one way to say it.
What are we going to do with the other peoples?
We'll have to let them out once they've healed.
Yeah, we'll have to let them out once they've healed.
Yes, we can't have a bunch of ghoul peasants running around.
They will need to be escorted back to safety.
There's an army of people out there.
Right. We can't just
We'll have
send them
to
on the
deal with
road. They will be
what's
intercepted by the army and recaptured.
And there's going to be more than just 4. You know, run to many, many people.
Additionally, and then out of character comment, have you seen the random encounter table for this area? It's all sorts of fucked up.
Oh yeah, for each dungeon level,
Whee! Good luck, players.
they get worse.
Don't worry, we are going to take all the XP out of this level, soak it up.
You know, there's not a whole lot left. Although there's apparently the Earth Temple on this level somewhere, like the actual temple is, and some torture chamber you've been told about a couple times.
Yep. Yeah, no, I think we'll pick it up next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you guys are heading towards basically this particular staircase that leads ominously down into the further depths of the temple.
Good times.
All right, we need a name for tonight's game.
We're going into the depths. Why don't we just check the rest of these rooms before we go?
I don't know. You said goodbye to Grohl, so you're at this juncture.
But
It's
I think it's better that we check the rest of these rooms because it's probably just tiny shit, if anything. Collect any humans that are left over, combine them here, and then go down.
The term combine?
Ah, you know what I mean.
That's not normally how that sentence is phrased.
I'm half orc. I get into character, alright?
Goddamn Mega Man upgrades or something.
Yeah, we could spend some time flying through all the rooms. Like there's a lot of empty rooms that just
So
have.
let's go through some of these spaces.
Yeah, well, I think that's also we could do that next time as well.
Yeah. You know what? Let's do it next time.
Yeah.
Let's have a mark here for that.
Yep. It was a good game. We need a name for tonight's game.
Name for tonight's game.
Crusher, 2 for 2, traps.
Gygaxed. the
Ganking.
fuck?
Gygax ganking.
Gygax. Gygaxed.
Gygaxed.
Gygaxed. Gygaxed.
Nice.
We got Gygaxed to question.
Gygaxed. It is now a verb. I Gygaxed the shit out of my players tonight.
One guy
Funny.
quit. And the other's crying.
One guy quit and the other ones are crying. Perfect. This is why I play D&D.
I don't understand supply and demand and how it applies to
Oh,
I can understand because obviously, like, the supply of games wasn't very high, and the demand from gamers was really high. Was the only reason you could have like intentionally fuck off, get out of my game type encounters. Right, like you just had to be in a situation where you just had more players than you knew what to do with.
I
So
know
if
what
you can't
do
roll
here.
with it,
it's
Get up
just
and
the
meet Grinder.
sheer numbers of dudes in the like the number of creatures in each of these encounters. It's like they must have only played a few rooms a night, kind of thing. Like we've already been on level 2 or level 1 for 2 games.
mm-hmm. and we're rather efficient at this. Let's
Mhm.
be like, we move through this stuff pretty quick.
Yeah,
we were
because
killing these
because
guys.
because you know that my style isn't like oh you didn't ask me what color the fucking tile was, and you know like and it anyways, like the extreme level of detail, we can glaze through it a little bit because that's not our style.
Yeah.
Or it becomes our style when it actually means something.
Yeah.
Also, the system made the combat much faster.
I like the 3 actions. The 3 actions is very fun.
I'm wondering how we port that backwards into 2E or 1E.
I think that for physical combat type characters, it's really easy to do. It's spellcasters have to basically be rebuilt. It's easy to port that, but doing it without changing up the spells.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I wonder if you just actually bring the cantrips backwards and there's just a new, like you redo cantrips. That might be the way of doing it.
Better.
yeah, it might be.
A full round action is 2 actions.
No. Standard action is 2 actions by default.
Standard actions 2 actions. Okay.
Like anything that's used to be a standard is looking at like, is
Two
it a
action.
2 action or is it a 1 action type?
Yeah. So most spells are either 2 or
Almost
3.
all spells are 2 actions. Some spells are 3 actions.
Got it.
Like I was looking at web, and web is a 3 action spell now.
Yeah, like a full round casting. That's 3 actions.
And then the multiple attack thing, it could just be, yeah, you don't have a BAB high enough, you don't get to make your second attack.
Yeah, that would be you know.
You don't have a BAB 6, you don't get to do the second attack in the round. And then at the extreme ends, it's like, how do you start mashing?
What do you do with the BAB 16?
Right.
And then the BAB 16, maybe it's you don't care. Right? Though, like the way this system does it is there's a bunch of powers that allow you to have more attacks.
Mm-hmm.
A couple attack with one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the feats do different things.
I'm sure there's a way of doing it. I don't know if when we go back to Dread and Circus that's the time to do it.
Oh no.
When everyone's like 12th and 13th, 9th through 13th level or whatever, and
Mythic.
the mythic
too
stuff is
complex.
already yeah.
It's far too complex there.
Yep.
And it would to do it effectively, we would need to play test whatever we built, which means that there'd be lots of like changes on the fly.
Here's an idea for the mythic game.
You're saying Legends?
Legends.
Yeah.
You're 20th level. Okay, what do I do with this kind of thing?